Hair loss, or alopecia, is a problem that I often get asked about. What can we do for hair loss? How can we grow new hair?
In this video, I'm going to uncover the causes of hair loss, how to prevent it, some natural remedies for hair loss, and how to achieve longer and healthier hair. Keep watching.
Well, first of all, we have to put the detective hat on and find out why there is hair loss. So what would be some of the most common causes of hair loss? Well, one friend of mine, she always dyed her hair. Her hair, she was showing grey hair from a very early age, and so from about the age of 30, she began to dye her hair. Now you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic. But my friend did not use that one. She used a chemical hair dye, and little by little it was killing off her follicles where the hair grows. So it can be chemicals on the hair. Another friend of mine did not like her very curly hair, and so all her life, from probably about her late teens right up until her 50s, she straightened her hair. Now the solutions that they use to straighten the hair, or for people with straight hair that want curly hair, it is a very toxic chemical. So what happens is, if a person wants to straighten their hair, what the hairdresser does is pull the hair over great big rods like that. And so the curly hair that's this curly, of course, gets pulled over them, and that straightens it. But if a person's got straight hair and they want curly hair, well, the rods are that big and they stretch the hair around and around and around. So whether it's to straighten the hair or whether it's to curl the hair, they put this toxic solution on. It's a strong chemical, and what it does is it breaks all the little joints in the hair, because hair has all these little joints like this. So what it does is it breaks the joints, and then it's molded, of course, around either there for the curl or there for the straight. And then when all of those little bonds are broken and it's been stretched into a certain shape, they rinse off that chemical, and then they put another chemical on to set it. So to set the bonds together, and then that sets the hair structure as straight or as curly. So basically that's how the hair is permed.
Nutritional deficiencies also play a significant role in hair health. A diet lacking essential nutrients such as iron, zinc, biotin, and protein can weaken hair, making it more prone to falling out. Ensuring a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals is crucial for maintaining healthy hair growth. Additionally, certain medications, such as those for blood pressure, cancer, or depression, may have side effects that include hair loss. If you suspect your medication is causing hair loss, speak with your doctor about potential alternatives or solutions. Understanding these causes is the first step in addressing hair loss effectively. Identifying the root cause allows for targeted treatments and lifestyle adjustments that can promote healthier hair growth.
I have also seen in some areas where people braid their hair really, really tightly. You'll often see that they've got hair loss around here, where you've got that weight, you've got that constant weight on the hair, which can really just keep pulling the hair out, and then the follicles are damaged. So no matter how it happens, we must stop what is causing the damage. That's the first one. If you don't turn the tap off, you're still mopping up in the other corner. Sometimes I see hair loss in a hormonal imbalance. So if it's a hormonal imbalance, then the hormones must be balanced back again.
Hormonal changes can contribute to hair loss through various mechanisms. For instance, fluctuations in androgen hormones like testosterone can affect hair follicles. In conditions like androgenetic alopecia, male pattern baldness, or female pattern hair loss, sensitivity of hair follicles to these hormones can lead to miniaturization of hair follicles and eventually hair loss. Hormonal shifts during pregnancy, menopause, or thyroid disorders can also influence hair growth cycles, causing increased shedding or thinning. Stress hormones like cortisol can also impact hair health, disrupting the normal growth cycle and leading to temporary hair loss known as telogen effluvium.
Sometimes high stress, if someone goes through a very stressful situation, one of the reactions can be hair loss. So what can you do to bring it back again? There's one more that I didn't mention, and that's anemia. If a person is anemic, it can cause hair loss. So what's anemic? Anemic means very low iron in the blood. And anemia can be caused because of heavy blood loss at period time. A lot of women suffer from that, and that can cause anemia, and the anemia can cause the hair loss. So to resolve that, again, watch my lecture on hormones, boost the progesterone, get the estrogen down, then there won't be the heavy blood loss every month and the person won't be anemic anymore, and so again the hair can grow. Another cause of anemia can be low hydrochloric acid, because iron is bound up in food and it needs acid to liberate it from food. So it's very important that the person ensure they have nice strong hydrochloric acid. A simple way to ensure that is to have 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a little bit of water before every meal. If you're finding that a little bit hard, you can have the juice of a lemon before every meal. Important to leave a break between meals. Important not to drink water with your meals because that dilutes the hydrochloric acid. Also important to have a very happy, relaxed environment at the meal table. I target those points in more detail on my lecture on the gut. So the causes of hair loss can be anemia, it can be high stress, it can be a hormonal imbalance, and it can be damage that's just physical damage that has been done to the hair follicles.
Without enough iron, the body can't produce sufficient hemoglobin, leading to decreased oxygen delivery to cells, including hair follicles. Hair follicles are highly active and require adequate oxygen and nutrients to support hair growth. When they don't receive enough oxygen due to anemia, the growth phase of hair follicles can be disrupted. This can lead to weaker, thinner hair strands that are more prone to breakage and shedding. Severe anemia can trigger a condition called telogen effluvium, where a large number of hair follicles prematurely enter the resting telogen phase of the hair growth cycle. This results in increased shedding of hair.
But what can you do to the scalp to encourage the hair to grow again? You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. And this mix is, let's make up the mix. So 1/2 cup of coconut oil and 1/2 cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. Rosemary essential oil. So you could make up this mix in a jar and mix it very, very well, and maybe once a week you massage it into the scalp. Your hair will be very oily, of course, but you massage it into the scalp. Just even the massaging into the scalp stimulates blood supply to the hair follicles. That castor oil penetrates very deep, and wherever it penetrates, it can revive life into that area. And the coconut also is a very nourishing oil, and the rosemary essential oil stimulates. Every herb stimulates different parts of the body, and this rosemary herb is specific for the scalp. The massaging, so leave it in as much as you can. Maybe you choose a Sunday when you may be going to be home all day, and at the end of the day you wash out Now you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out. Just use a little bit of hot water and then a nice amount of shampoo.
In addition to this, hibiscus flowers are known for their hair strengthening properties. These red flowers are rich in vitamins, minerals and amino acids that nourish the scalp and hair follicles, promoting healthy hair growth and preventing hair thinning. Take 3 to 4 flowers and crush them with coconut oil to create a paste. Apply the paste to your scalp and hair, leave it on for 30 minutes, then rinse with water. Use this treatment once or twice a week for noticeable results.
And if it's still a little bit greasy, maybe shampoo it again. Now that brings us to the shampoo. There's something that you must keep right away from, and it's called sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate is what's in many shampoos, and sodium lauryl sulfate kills the hair follicles. So it's important to take a magnifying glass into the shop and read the labels. In places like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, where they have a lot of health foods, so they have a lot of supplements, and they have a more healthier brand of products. So have a look for a shampoo that has no, so we've got to make sure you realise no sodium lauryl sulfate, because the sodium lauryl sulfate is a chemical that causes the foaming of the shampoo, and that sodium lauryl sulfate has the ability to kill the hair follicles in the scalp. So please keep away from that. You can get some very nice coconut-based shampoos. Coconut is very nourishing to the scalp.
When selecting a shampoo, look for labels that indicate it is sulfate-free. There are many natural and organic shampoos available that do not contain sodium lauryl sulfate. Using these will be gentler on your scalp and hair, reducing the risk of further hair loss. It's beneficial to choose products containing nourishing ingredients such as biotin, keratin, vitamins and essential oils, which can strengthen hair and support growth. Natural extracts like aloe vera, rosemary and tea tree are also helpful in maintaining scalp health and promoting healthier hair. When selecting a shampoo, prioritize those designed to be gentle yet effective in cleansing and nurturing your hair and scalp.
Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity. So exercise daily, especially the high intensity interval training. The high intensity interval training, because of the periods of very high intensity, that really gets the blood moving out to the extremities. So that should be done daily. And hydration, keep well hydration. Remember the rule of thumb is 8 glasses to 100 pounds body weight. That's a good rule of thumb too, to know how much water to give the children. Nourishment. We need to nourish that scalp from the inside, because your scalp is fed by your blood. That's why when you exercise, you get more blood to the area. But when you get the blood to the area, you want it to be well watered. Exercise will automatically put the oxygen in there. And nourishment, we need to be having a high fibre diet, high fibre. We also need to be having generous amounts of protein. Here's your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. So generous proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body. And healthy fats. So there's your nuts, your seeds, your avocados, coconut and olive oil.
Consuming a variety of fruits and vegetables is also crucial, as they provide essential vitamins and minerals that support overall health, including the health of your scalp. B vitamins, particularly biotin, are vital for hair health. Foods like eggs, leafy greens, and whole grains are good sources. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, as well as flax seeds and walnuts, can help maintain a healthy scalp.
Sleep. You want to heal, you got to get 8 hours. 8 hours, not negotiable, every night. The sleep is vital The sleep is not negotiable. If you're not used to that much sleep, little by little by little, you can train yourself back into sleeping longer. Rome wasn't built in a day, but little by little by little, as you take those steps that are conducive to good sleep, breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, light or no evening meal, going to bed early, soft lights, soft music, fresh air coming in, nice clean, natural fibre sheets and pillows, all of this is conducive to a good night's sleep.
Sleep helps prevent hair loss by reducing stress levels, which can contribute to hair thinning. During sleep, the body undergoes repair and regeneration processes, including hair follicle health. Adequate sleep promotes proper hormone balance, including cortisol and melatonin, which are crucial for hair growth. Poor sleep disrupts these processes, potentially leading to increased hair shedding. Additionally, good sleep improves blood circulation, delivering essential nutrients to hair follicles. Therefore, maintaining a regular sleep schedule can support overall hair health and minimize hair loss.
So we may as well start with hair. The colour of the hair, a lot has to do with genetics. My husband is white, and both his parents were white at 50. And my mother died at 51 with brown hair, and my father just passed at 92 with greying hair, but a lot of black. Now, there's my brother, then me, and 3 younger sisters, and none of us have grey hair, because from both sides of our family, there wasn't grey. Now, my father's sister, she died at 68 with brown hair, and at the funeral I saw my 3 cousins, her sons, that I haven't seen for a long time, and they're all grey. So they've probably got that a little bit from the father's side. So Michael and I are interesting because we're both extremes, really. Both his parents white at 50 and my parents are not grey. But I also know that people have claimed to get the colour back in their hair by drinking a lot of green drinks. Now, what green drinks contain is a lot of minerals. And when you consider what we talked about this afternoon, that the mineral content of the soil is about 50% less what it was 50 years ago, that a lot of the foods today have less minerals in them. You see, in Australia, the soil is the plants are just put in year after year after year. What should happen is when a crop comes out of the ground, then the soil should be fed with rich compost, because every time a crop is in the ground, it's taking nutrients out. And if you don't replace the nutrients, then the next crop that's grown there is going to be nutrient deficient. So that makes sense, doesn't it? So really looking at agriculture is the only way to change the farming habits. And unfortunately, because there's big dollars made in big industry and growing lots of stuff and superphosphate, I don't know how that will ever turn around. But you can do the best you can. You can grow as much as you can, you can buy the best quality that you can, and you can have green drinks. So how do you have green drinks? Well, you can buy chlorophyll, you can buy green barley powder, you can buy wheatgrass powder, you can buy super greens. So basically taking that 3 times a day, making sure you have lots of greens in your daily salad will ensure it. You don't lose the minerals when you cook your greens. You only lose your minerals if you throw the water away that you cook them in.
Green drinks are considered beneficial because they contain high levels of chlorophyll, which not only gives plants their green colour, but also offers potential health benefits for humans. Chlorophyll is often touted for its antioxidant properties and its ability to help detoxify the body. This compound is believed to aid in reducing inflammation, promoting wound healing, and even enhancing red blood cell production. In addition to chlorophyll, green drinks are rich in essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, and various B vitamins. These nutrients play crucial roles in maintaining overall health, supporting immune function, and contributing to vibrant skin and hair. The idea of using green drinks to potentially reverse hair color or slow down graying stems from the belief that a nutrient-rich diet can impact hair health. Hair color is influenced by melanin production, and while genetics primarily determine when and how hair turns gray, diet and lifestyle factors can also play a role in maintaining hair health. Regarding agricultural practices, the depletion of soil minerals is a significant concern globally. Modern farming methods often prioritize high yields and fast growth over soil sustainability. Continuous planting without proper soil replenishment leads to nutrient depletion, affecting the nutritional quality of crops grown in such conditions. To address these challenges, some farmers are adopting sustainable agricultural practices such as crop rotation, cover cropping, and organic farming. These methods help maintain soil fertility, reduce the need for chemical fertilizers, and promote biodiversity. Consumers, too, can support sustainable agriculture by choosing locally grown produce, supporting organic farming initiatives, and advocating for responsible farming practices. So while green drinks and dietary supplements can provide valuable nutrients, they should complement a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. A holistic approach to health, including mindful eating and sustainable agriculture, contributes to overall well-being and environmental stewardship. I hope you found these insights helpful for promoting healthier hair and overall well-being. If you have any questions or need further advice, please drop them in the comments below. I'm here to help. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more valuable health tips, and explore our other videos for more ways to enhance your wellness journey. Take care and see you in the next video.